Hey guys, so I'm in the parking lot of LA Fitness getting ready to go. Seriously? Yo. Steve. I just saw you pull up, dickhead. Later. So anyway, I'm at LA Fitness getting ready to meet some of my buddies to work out. My buddy S Money, my running buddy, my friend Kenny LeBlanc. I thought he was going to show up, but I don't see his Jeep anywhere, so might just be S Money and I. My other buddy Steve, we'll talk about this more later, but the meteorologist, he had to go to Florida. His sister, who's 5 years younger, actually is dying of cancer, and so we're going to be taking a road trip here soon. I just don't know when, down to Florida, and so we'll talk more about that later. But let's talk about a more positive outlook and something sunny, like my chest and your chest and our triceps. Today we're gonna go hit some chest tries, then I'm gonna go run. It's gonna be a good day. It's beautiful out, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like a good chest workout. So you guys want to come along? You don't have a choice. Come on. S Money, say hey to the boys.
What up?
Starting with a little pec deck. Get a great stretch. Don't start real heavy with these. This is a great range of motion just to stretch everything out, to get things moving. Steve, you want to superset these with push-ups?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. We're going to use what's called the Bosu ball. Basically, it's a half a rubber ball and allows for a little bit more core work. You have to stabilize a bit more. It's pretty cool. You guys know by now that I love my stretching exercises. Flies, pec deck, cables. These are the exercises that I feel absolutely beat the shit out of your chest and make it grow. You get a great stretch, it breaks down those muscle fibers. So much better than a bench press, but that's just my opinion. Okay. Alright guys, we just finished up four sets. We're gonna move on. Let's do a pressing motion next. Alright guys, next set we're going to do a flat bench. We're not going to go real heavy though. We're going to do superset it with dumbbell flies. So we're going to do a set of dumbbell flies, you're going to drop them, then you're going to get just a weight that's manageable. This is going to feel like it's 400 pounds though, because your chest is going to be fatigued from the flies. But this is a great exercise. It is tough, so if you're not used to working out, you might want to take your time and do it safely. As you get comfortable with doing flies, you can go heavier.
And I use this advice, and 90% of this advice is because it's real risky.
Keep your elbows slightly bent. Don't try and do them straight arm. So rip your shoulder apart.
I was all in for a minute.
Keep going. Drop them. Right into it. This is heavy. That feels like it's 225 pounds. Because we just did that set, you're going to be amazed at how weak you feel, but don't worry about it. Remember what we said. It's not how strong you are, it's how strong you look. How's that feel?
On fire.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's crazy right here.
Guys, one more thing. If you've got back issues, you can always raise your legs up and cross them throughout the exercise. This is going to take a lot of pressure off your lower back. It's also going to be a little bit harder because you can't cheat and use your legs. Woo! Right here.
Look at that stretch. Right into it.
I'm only gonna get 4.
Go for it. There we go.
Yeah, I know that some of you were laughing because Alpha only got 3 reps, but try it. You're gonna be amazed. All right, guys, that's 4 sets of those. I'm working out for about 25 minutes now. We're gonna go now superset cable flies with body weight dips. That should finish out our chest. All right, we're doing a high cable, but if you wanted to, you could drop that pulley system down to about your shoulder level and come straight out, and it's gonna be more like a cable fly as opposed to, well, this is cable flies, but just a different angle. This right here is gonna work lower chest a little bit more, and you get a great stretch once again, and it burns the crap out of your chest. Steve! Dips. Body weight dips are incredibly tough. 25, Steve?
25.
Now notice, my elbows are coming up. I'm leading with my elbows. I'm not dropping my elbows down. That puts a lot of strain on your shoulders. Here, head up, right there. Elbows lead and down. Now, one thing that I like to do with these is actually do them from my knees. It prevents me from cheating, get a really good stretch, and down. Also, when you're doing these, elbows stay out. If you put your elbows back, you're working a little bit more shoulder, a little bit more tricep. Elbows out and down.
It makes me sick.
I'm light. I'm strong for myself. All right, guys. So we just finished up 4 sets of that. So the workout, chest is finished. We did pec deck with push-ups. We did flies with bench press. We did cable flies with dips. Now we're gonna move on to some triceps, but we don't have to work our triceps quite so hard because they got work with some of our chest exercises. So we're gonna hit triceps next, but that total workout took about 40 minutes. In and out, guys. Don't waste too much time. You don't rest in between too much either.
And notice the camera shaking.
All right, starting off with a nice slow tricep push down. Go slow, guys, and pause it at the bottom. You don't need to go real heavy with this. The better your form, the slower you go, the more you're gonna feel it, the more it works. Gonna get about 20 here. Then right over tricep dips. Now, if you have any shoulder issues, you don't want to do these. Okay? Make them easier. Bend your legs. Makes it easier. Straighten them. A little bit tougher. And my upper body's worn out, so this is hard. You're up. All right, so we did 4 sets of that. Tricep pushdowns, tricep dips. Now we're gonna go hit some skull crushers. I'm so tired. Keep those elbows tight. There you go. You don't need to go heavy. Focus on form. Steve, good workout. You want to run?
That was a good one. Let's go run.
All right. All right, guys. Steve and I are going to go run. We had a great chest and tricep workout. They are toast. But in the effort of cross-training and keeping your body healthy, occasionally, probably about once a week, once every 2 weeks, I'll come in and hit a spin class. If you haven't tried a spin class, they are awesome. Get your heart rate up, they kick ass. It also will take a lot of pressure and issues away from if you have knee problems or hip problems. It's a great workout. The only problem with this is that your taint, you know, the part between your testicles and your butt gets incredibly sore because the seats are not exactly comfortable, but you develop a callus. Guys, thanks for working out with us. Talk to you soon.